Hello and welcome. We're here today to review the release from last January. It's been about a month since it was released. 12 Strong.
The story of the horse soldiers.
Mm-hmm.
The declassified true story of the horse soldiers?
Yeah.
Something like
it's
that.
It's true.
Yeah, I know it's a true story. Just, I couldn't remember the exact tagline that was on there. But yeah, about the true story of the first military team to strike back at the Taliban and Al-Qaeda after 9/11, starring Chris Hemsworth and Michael Shannon and Michael Pena, which that's a pretty good team right there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, what'd we think?
I thought it was pretty passable. War movie, just
Your basic standard war movie, I thought.
Yeah.
If you like war movies, you'll probably like this one. If you're not too crazy about war movies, there's nothing a whole lot to catch
Nothing new,
your attention.
But yeah, you've got your patriotism, fighting for the country to rouse your American spirit, and you've got passable acting, nothing mind blowing, but yeah, a good cast that helps drive the movie, and some pretty good action. I thought that.
Yeah. Camera was in there, and the fray and explosions, I thought it was decent.
Yeah.
Several of them are, like, at the beginning of the movie, you have to, like, either about to retire or go to office jobs, so they, after 9/11, they want to get back into the military and active service after that. So the guy Chris Hemsworth was playing had never had active service. He had mainly just been on the training. In the movie, at least.
Yeah.
I don't know how. I didn't do fact checking to see how much of it was true.
With these kind of movies, I just go by what the movie's telling us, and I don't worry too much of the difference between the facts and fiction, because usually they make up a whole bunch of stuff. I'm used to that for any movie based off a true story. But I assume that not all of it's real, but yeah, interesting trivia that Chris Hemsworth's real life wife plays his wife in the movie. And some more interesting trivia that I can't remember all the titles. The guy that wasn't William Fichtner that was giving him orders, that was there at the beginning. I can't remember his title, but the actor's name is Rob Riggle. That's usually, I've only seen him in comedies. That guy actually served in the military, so I thought it was, at first, seeing him in the trailers and stuff, I'm like, he's doing a military part. He's usually in kind of those stupid R-rated comedies, and finding that out, I'm like, okay, that's really interesting there. But one thing I did not expect from this movie, I did not expect it to start out with the Chipmunk Adventure playing on TV.
That was obscure.
I grew up with the Chipmunk Adventure. That was one of my favorite movies as a kid.
I remember watching it a couple of times, and just when Chris was talking to his family,
the very first minute, and I hear chipmunks in the background. I'm like, I know that song. What's that song doing in something like 12 Strong? But that just cracked me up. Did not expect that. Chipmunks in this gritty real life war story. But I thought the relationship between Chris Hemsworth and the warlord that they were allied with to help take down the Taliban. I thought that was one of the strongest parts of the movie.
Yeah, I definitely thought that was one of the interesting aspects of it.
I felt like the Taliban guy that they kept cutting back to what he was doing at any given time. Thought that was pretty Hollywoodized. That he just seemed like the Hollywood terrorist. Like when he holds up his binoculars to look at something, they're like tinted red. I'm like, yeah.
And yeah, they keep cutting back to him, and yes, I'm here, and I'm still evil, and just yeah. But yeah, if you're a fan of war movies, definitely recommend this. If you're not, this one doesn't have anything new, but yeah, definitely worth a watch. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. But didn't bring a whole lot of new stuff for me to make it very memorable, like to set it apart from all the others. But yeah, it's not bad at all.
Mm-hmm.
Well shot, well acted, good action in there.
Probably felt about there. I might go 6.5.
Sure, I was bouncing around.
I might go 6, too.
Okay. Yeah. It's a good watch if that's what does it for you. If you like those all-American patriotic.
Yeah, didn't know if we should say, because I mean it's a war movie, so
yeah, content
some
advisory.
Yeah. Not too much violence that I noticed. Anything real graphic, just
some
usual
splashes
blood
of
splatter.
blood, yeah.
And maybe a part like where you saw just a limb lying on the ground or something like that.
Yeah.
But
There's some suicide bombers in the aftermath of that.
And then
Language.
40 some F words, I think.
Yeah. Which only makes sense for that
tough war
kind of story.
atmosphere.
Yeah. I wouldn't imagine that the military would be squeaky clean. Gosh darn! What do you know? Just yeah, wouldn't be much of that. But just one thing that ended on it's just becoming a personal peeve of mine when a film is originally given a much more unique title, and then at the last minute, we're gonna give it something generic, like a few months ago when Only the Brave came out, the story of the Granite Mountain Hot Shots. It was originally titled Granite Mountain, and to me that stands out a lot more than Only the Brave. And after that, they were going to call that one Granite Mountain Hot Shots, but yeah, then Only the Brave. Everyone I know just calls it the Granite Mountain Hot Shot movie, and same thing here. That it seems like most people are calling it the Horse Soldier movie because it's the story of the horse soldiers. It was originally called the Horse Soldiers because that's a big part of the movie.
Descriptive. It's you know what it's about.
That they can't believe they're sending their guys in the battle on horseback instead of tanks or armored vehicles.
Because they can't get the back up to that area, and that's what the warlord and the locals use horses. So they had to learn to fight with horses and stuff.
But the title Horse Soldiers seems a lot more unique than just 12 strong. But it's just my personal opinion. That kind of stuff always stands out to me more. So
yeah, what are you gonna do though?
No, what are you gonna do? It doesn't matter in the long run.
I guess that's all.
Yep.
See you guys later.